Let's face it, using Ethereum can feel like being stuck in traffic. It's the backbone of DeFi, but it's painfully slow and expensive. The solution, Layer 2s. And in the kingdom of L2s, one project is currently wearing the crown, processing more transactions than Ethereum itself. I'm talking about Arbitrum, ARB. It's dominating the market with billions in locked value and an army of users. But with fierce rivals and looming economic pressures, the big question is Arbitrum set to rule for the long haul, or is its crown getting a little heavy? Let's get into it. So, what is Arbitrum? Think of it as a high-speed expressway built right on top of Ethereum. It bundles thousands of transactions together off-chain, processes them at lightning speed, and then posts a compressed summary back to Ethereum's mainnet, inheriting its security. And its dominance is undeniable. Arbitrum holds about 42% of the entire Layer 2 market share. It boasts a massive ecosystem of over 560 applications. That's more than double its closest competitor. We're talking DeFi giants like Uniswap, Aave, and GMX. The user activity is staggering. In 2025, Arbitrum has been averaging 300,000 to 400,000 active users per day, with daily transactions often doubling those of Optimism and even surpassing Ethereum's L1. This isn't just hype. We're talking real, heavy-duty usage, backed by a powerhouse team from Princeton and Off-Chain Labs, who've pulled in over $120 million in funding to make it all happen. Arbitrum's power comes from its technology, specifically the Arbitrum Nitro upgrade. This is the secret sauce behind its insane performance. Transactions that cost less than 5 cents, and a network that can theoretically handle up to 4,500 transactions per second. Compare that to Ethereum's 15 TPS, and you see the difference. But here's the real game changer looking forward: Arbitrum Stylus. Right now, most blockchain devs are stuck in the world of Solidity. Stylus will allow them to write smart contracts in mainstream languages like Rust, C, and C++. This could throw the doors wide open for a new wave of developers, building an even wider moat for Arbitrum.
All right, let's talk tokenomics. And honestly, it's a mixed bag. The ARB token isn't for gas fees. You still pay those in ETH. Instead, ARB is a governance token. Holding it gives you a vote on the future of this multi-billion-dollar ecosystem. On the plus side, it has a fixed initial supply of 10 billion tokens, and inflation is capped at a low 2% per year, only if the DAO votes for it. But here's the kicker. Right now, its utility is pretty much just for voting. The biggest concern is the supply overhang. Around 44.5% of all tokens belong to the team and early investors. These tokens are gradually unlocking until 2027, creating a potential supply dump that could put some serious pressure on the price. This is the key reason its tokenomics get a moderate rating from analysts. Arbitrum may be king, but rivals are at the gates. Its main competitor is Optimism, OP. While Arbitrum leads in most individual metrics, Optimism is running a totally different playbook, building an interconnected ecosystem of chains called the superchain, with huge partners like Coinbase's Base Network. And then you've got the new kids on the block, ZK-rollups like ZK-Sync and Starknet. Their killer feature? Instant finality. That means no more 7-day waiting period to get your funds out like on Arbitrum. They are less mature today, but their tech is powerful and could steal significant market share down the road. So, what's the long-term outlook? The most likely base case, with about a 60% probability, is that Arbitrum remains a key L2 leader, but shares the market with Optimism and a few ZK-rollups in a multi-chain future. It continues to grow, but it's not the only game in town. The bull case, 20% chance, is that Stylus is a massive success. Decentralization of its sequencer inspires institutional trust, and Arbitrum becomes the undisputed, dominant standard for scaling Ethereum. In that world, its TVL could absolutely explode, potentially soaring past $50 billion. The bear case, 20% chance, is that ZK rollups mature faster than expected, Optimism's superchain strategy wins, and regulatory pressure combined with the token unlocks could see Arbitrum lose its crown and get left in the dust. Here's the bottom line. Arbitrum is the undisputed king of Layer 2s today. It has superior technology, massive network effects, and a clear lead in adoption. However, its throne is not guaranteed. Intense competition from Optimism's ecosystem, the long-term threat of ZK tech, and the economic pressure from its own tokenomics are very real risks. Its future depends on its ability to innovate and fend off these challengers. So, what's the play here? Is Arbitrum a long-term hold that can defend its turf, or will a new challenger swoop in and take the crown? Drop a comment below and let me know which L2 you're betting on. And if you want more deep dives like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.